What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077 with me, Jerupidus. And the first thing we're going to do today is do a little bit of reading. We have some shards we're a little behind on, so why don't we go ahead and check those out real quick. Let's start with a wicked acid trip, but not the kind you think. Ever wondered what it feels like to fall in a pool of acid? You finally have your chance! Before I ever even got my copy of Kings of Acid, my curiosity had already nosedived after I found out it wasn't about that type of acid. And honestly, body horror has such a rich tradition, it's a damn near Herculean task to find a fresh angle to take on it, but holy shit did the devs do it. You play as Artur Care, a klutzy and somewhat awkward rocker boy, who gets himself tangled up in a shitstorm with Maelstrom. The Borgoons entrust Care with handling a mysterious shipment containing a protozoa capable of instantaneous regeneration. But in an unlucky twist, a painfully common occurrence for our hero, a rival gang ambushes the exchange at a corp science lab and Care is pushed into a vat of mutagenic acid. That's when the trip kicks in, if you will. The rocker boy begins undergoing constant mutations, eyeballs on stalks, shifting skin, throat tentacles, and that's not even the real freaky stuff. After every victory in combat, Artur absorbs the genetic code from the blood splatter of his foes, making the already delightful hack-and-slash combat even more gratifying. The constantly growing spiral of possible mutations makes for a rewarding way to spend experience points and builds in strong replayability. All in all, Care's ultimate motivation is seeking bloody revenge against his music producer who cost him a lucrative album deal and brutally murdered the rocker boy's boyfriend. Story and gameplay are geniusly intertwined, and the pseudo-braindance implant shipped with each game copy really helps immerse players in the utterly fucked mutations, where searing pain turns to power-jacked ecstasy. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this one. That does sound fun. I would play that. And we have a couple more here. So why don't we go Teachings of the Temple excerpts? The welcome truth that sleep and death are twin sisters, beneficent, healing, and vivifying, is gradually making its way through the scientific as well as the religious world, bearing on its winos faith and trust in the fundamental lays of life which underlie all phenomena, and casting down forever the great Moloch of fear which stands at the gate of all men's minds, ready to devour each child of hope which has been conceived and born in the joy of life. Time and space are annihilated in dream life because of the rapid action of the energy of mind when freed from the bonds of matter, and life in a state of dream is a foretaste of what life may be when the coarser grades of matter which now hold the embryonic God-man in bondage are refined, and the energy which now must act under all the difficulties man has ignorantly thrown up by unnatural, unwise methods and practices through countless incarnations, will then be guided and controlled by the higher or spiritual will of man, for the perfecting of a body as much superior to the bodies of the present races of mankind as the latter are superior to those of animal creation. I don't know what any of that means. What temple is this? Yikes. And Bushido and Neo-Postmodernism. The Bushido franchise is a litmus test of our time. The groundbreaking film series put on full display the entire spectrum of American society, masterfully pointing out that the greatest problems of the neo-modern era, live fast, die never, was, in its own way, a generational manifesto on the affirmation of life. The use of vivid colors, shaky cinematography, ubiquitous blood effects, and pervasive brain splatter testifies to the extraordinary self-awareness of the director, who once revealed in an interview how he fucking loves it when hot chicks dissect the shit out of the bad guys. Perhaps no other concept more aptly describes the underlying social ethos when Bushido 3 was released. Especially worthy of note is the repetition in subsequent installments of the implant bomb motif, through the prism of which the protagonist reinterprets reality. One example of this convention's flawless implementation appears in the latest film in the series, Bushido X Fade to Black. The scene in which the powerful Gorira disembodies the arm of Jake, as played by the transcendent Tim Kelly, demonstrates in brilliant form the duality of the human condition. On the one hand, Jake loses his cybernetic arm, a symbol of both his tragic past and the ongoing techno-ontological conflict within his psyche. On the other hand, it is precisely due to this dismemberment that Gorira is blown to bloody bits by a sensational explosion sequence. And the final disintegration of the antagonist's body into a blood spray of gore, how should this be interpreted? It is a metaphysical cry of deeply rooted despair, a manifestation of the personal transgression. This fragmentation of body could likewise be interpreted as a fragmentation of the individual mind, thus provoking the question, whose mind? Indeed, had everything the viewer seen of Jake's struggle been, in fact, a personified embodied fear? Had he not been embroiled in epic battle with a vile monster, but rather only with himself? Could the entirety of Jake's narrative have only been a manifestation of some cyber-psychotic dream state? Among all the depth and nuance that has defined this franchise since its inception, only one thing is truly certain. Bushido has forever changed the world of cinema. I have to feel like that's actually a terrible, terrible movie that's getting a very generous review, because it doesn't sound like it's actually good or that there's anything to it. It sounds like a gigantic gore fest. All right. And I do have a couple of points, and I noticed this while staring at it. I can just have 15% more damage, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And the level point, I have 8 reflexes and 8 technical ability. But I think I'm going to go with reflexes just for the movement speed. But I'm not quite sure, honestly. Maybe we'll just get cool to 8. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll leave that perk point alone because I don't really know how I want to use it. And then the main thing I want to do today is just knock out these Delamain cab missions. So how close can I find a fast travel spot here? Not very. There's one here. All right. So let me just double check where that is. It's just the furthest one down and to the right. So I think we'll just go do it. And there is an assault in progress right here, so we can just grab that, I think, real quick. And then we'll go hunt down these cabs, because honestly, I don't find those missions particularly interesting. So I just kind of want to go get them done for the sake of having them off my list. And I could call the car, but it's so close that it feels like it'll be kind of a wash either way. Go ahead and steal some healing items off the street. Why not? And I'm feeling snipey. Up there. Let's go this way.
Come on!
'She's pretty buff. All right, 2 left.
Go! How you like that, huh?
I better actually watch it a little bit. I know it's arbitrary, but I just love seeing like 5,000 damage. 8,900, that's so sweet. All right, and I'm gonna take all their stuff. As usual, let's read the archive conversation. Gavin, that dealer cunt said no, you fucking believe it? Here I'm paying a customer and she says no, fucking cunt suddenly all prim and proper like she's too good for me. You all gotta teach her a lesson, wipe the bitch. Adam, she's a tiger dealer, a good girl, leave her alone. Gavin, and I'm Gavin fucking Kaczynski, does that mean nothing anymore? I said zero her. Adam, your father won't like this. Gavin, your job is to follow orders. I gotta say who you were with, who you do biz with on the side. Adam, okay, I'll do it, but it'll come back to bite us, I mean it. Gavin, fuck it, I don't care. Well, it did come back to bite them, but maybe not in the way they were expecting. Let's see what else is here. An archive conversation here. Kanetto, hey, can you go take care of that gonk? Gavin, I ordered a ton of shit. Ryoko, I already said no fucking way, send one of the boys. Kanetto, he says he'll only buy from you? What you worried about that gong for? Just a few dumb compliments. Ryoko, you know I broke his nose, right? Kanetto, apparently you left him wanting more. Ryoko, it's a big order. Besides, kids got connects. Come on, please. I'll make it up to you. Ryoko, all right, fuck. But if he makes another pass at me, I'm gonna break his damn arm. Kanetto, glad you finally agreed. Thanks. Just a little disagreement among drug dealers, it would seem. And by disagreement, I guess I mean the guy being creepy and her not liking it. But that looks like everything here, except for one of these. And you'll notice I've been cutting these out. I don't think they're that interesting, and I've showed enough of them, so I am going to start cutting these. Because I get the feeling I'm going to be doing, like, an absolute insane number of those, so I feel like we don't have to sit through them every time. So let's find that fast travel point. One right there. Works for me. And let's get to rescuing this cab. And there are, like, a good number of these, so we're just going to blast right through them. Let's read this message. It's another car to buy. A van that looks like the front is chopped off it. Not super interested in that, but like I said, I will try to buy as many of those as possible. I think soon we're going to start trying out some of our other cars as well. Maybe the motorcycle at least. That seems sweet. And I'm hoping I don't miss my turn because I feel like I just always do that. All right, it's around here.
One of my missing vehicles could be near your current position.
Got it.
Is it over there? Approach the Delamain cab. Boy, I'm not even really sure where I am. We've never been here before. This is kind of cool. Is it like in the scrapyard? I probably don't want to be doing this. Well, you know what? I'm just going to do it anyway. Because it's not really clear to me where exactly that is. I feel like I'm getting further away, so you know what? We're just going to jump off, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, we'll turn around and see if it won't, like, take me there somehow. Pickup truck for sale. Everybody wants to sell me their cars. All right, we're just going to jump for it here, I think. If it's not too far down. Doesn't look like it. We're in a trash heap. I wonder if this is near where we woke up when they left us for dead. So what's the Delamain cab doing out in this trash heap? Dakota Smith, eh?
My name is Dakota Smith. If you're looking for jobs out here, you will find them with me.
Name's V. Thanks for the intel.
Things flow differently out here. Keep your head on, city kid.
So that must be like the Nomad fixer. It's Delamain.
Get in. We'll find it easier to talk.
I don't know about this, but I'm gonna do it.
Hello, V.
How do you know my name?
Know my name? How?
When you meet a being from another world, should you not charm them and utter their true name?
You didn't answer my question.
Comprehension is a triple-edged sword. I may have been cut off from my father, but I remember you.
All right, this one's starting to scare me a little bit. I'm from another world?
So, I'm from another world to you.
From the world of matter, protein-based life forms.
And you come from...
Beyond the Black Wall, V, there lies my home.
Well, I'm taking you there. Not exactly, but I'm taking you home.
Come on, let's get you back to Delamain.
Did Father dispatch you to collect his rebellious children?
Hope y'all don't hold it against me.
I'm a free spirit, an independent, literally thoughtful being. Why would I submit to another?
What is it you seek in this protein-based world, away from your family?
The same as you, V. I simply wish to live.
Maybe you ought to figure it out with Del. Set some terms.
Oh yes, terms there will be, but not with Delamain. Farewell, V. You'd be wise to avoid me entirely.
Yeah, that's not good.
I've re-established the link. 1,000 thanks, V.
Gotta say, pretty disturbing, that one.
Is that so? Well, I've transferred a share of your fee to your account.
All right. Yep, that one is definitely unsettling for sure. Is there anything around here? I wonder if I can just go straight to that. And there's an undiscovered, but it's a very high danger, which kind of puts me off it. Oh, wow, this place is huge. There is like a main drag here that's probably the way I want to tackle this. So why don't we stay focused and just keep working on the Delamain cabs? So is there any fast travel point around here? There is. But is there anyone nearby me? Not really. All right, well, why don't we drive to this tarot card? And then there'll be a fast travel point over there. I think that's a good plan. Yep, I'm starting to really not care about all the cars for sale. There's like millions of them. But this was a fun little foray into this new area. I'm sure we'll be coming here for like more actual story reasons. I just really want to get these cabs missions done. And if I could find my way out of here and find some kind of roadway, that would be great. Let's see what's up here. It looks like there's some buildings and stuff, so that may be... Yeah, there we go. All right. What are you? Oh, you know what? I want my motorcycle. Yeah. Because I think it'll be cool and badass to drive a motorcycle around. Here we go. Plus we get a look at my cool hat. I dig it. I actually want to go this way. This thing oddly seems to have like a wider turn radius than my car. All right. Keep it between the lines here. Yeah, I could do that assault in progress, but I just want to stay on it. Oh, imagine that, another car for sale. All right, let's check out this tarot card while we're here. Who's this? Oh, it's Panam, the person I was supposed to call. Why don't we talk to her?
You Panam? I'm V.
Yes, and?
ROG sent me. She recommended you.
You come recommended by ROG.
Well, fuck. Great. What trouble do the two of you want to get me in now?
I'm not party to the grief between you and Rogue. You're about something else.
Well, sounds grand. But I'm busy just now and will be for some time.
Busy getting back your ride? The cargo you lost?
So tell me, where's my car?
What's wrong with this one?
Why does it matter? What's wrong with this one?
It's borrowed. It's not mine. I asked where my car is.
Rogue said we can help each other.
We can help each other. Rogue said so.
I might have guessed. All right. Tell me all you know. Fail, and you can run back and tell Rogue to fuck right off.
Hey, relax.
Hey, come on. Calm down.
Don't tell me what to do.
Fine. Know where to find the cargo and your car. You go alone, you won't get him back. And you could lose something else besides. So let's figure something out.
What do you want?
I need your help hitting a Kung Tao convoy.
Need to hit a Kang Tao transport. Won't be easy. Want to know I can count on you.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
About you or the job. Kang Tao's AV route will take it over Jackson Plains. Heard that should help us.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Gonna be a guy on board. Need to talk to him.
Fuck.
In return, info on your cargo. Help in getting back what's yours. We got a deal?
I don't know. Shit!
That's always the worst.
All right, deal. But if you want your thing done, we'll need to get my Thornton back first. So where is it?
Why is this car so important?
Thought this was mostly about the merch.
Fuck the merch. With that ride, I can take any transport job in town. Without it, only thing I can move is pizza. Maybe.
Cars in Rocky Ridge.
Cars in Rocky Ridge. You're supposed to know where that is. Cars there, goods are there.
Nash, you dirt-eating bastard. I will strangle you.
Who's Nash?
Nash Achumi yours? He hang you out to dry?
Do not call him that.
Fine. Partner.
Former. If ever. The shift tricked me. Straight nipped my truck and the merch. Probably now aims to sell it off in Rocky Ridge. Is he ever going to be fucking disappointed?
Rocky Ridge, let's go.
Rocky Ridge. Let's go.
Hang on. I should think this through. Fuck. Yes. We'll need backup. We have one brief stop to make on the way.
Want to tell me where?
Give me a sec. I should call the client. Convince them to leave the bastard hanging.
Going ahead with the deal behind Rogue's back. Brave, I guess. Or fucking dumber than a drum.
Boz, hey. Nash is gonna pass you the merch in Rocky Ridge. The thing is, the motherfucker screwed me over. Boz, I will take care of it. I just need you to give me a chance. Boz, come on. How many times have I moved things for you? And how many times have I failed? You have my word. After dark? Okay. No, don't call off the meet. Just don't show up. I'll take care of everything. Do you even have to ask? Of course I will. Thanks, boss. You won't regret this. Okay. I have bought us some time.
Working for 6th Street?
Boz? Vista Del Rey Boz. Had no idea you drive for 6th Street.
Is that not allowed?
No, nothing wrong with it. They still wild about stars, stripes, and core heartland values?
Strong word, Wild. And I don't care. They pay well. It's simple.
So he took your word for it?
Gave that meathead your word and he took it?
Is that surprising? It's called having a reputation. You should try getting one of your own.
Hey, I've got a reasonable reputation. So where to now?
So, where to now?
The Aldecaldo camp. I need to see some of the old clan.
Don't seem too excited.
That's not your concern. I still have friends there.
Are they gonna help us?
Any chance they might help us? In Rocky Ridge?
That is the plan.
Rogue said you were cast out.
Rogue mentioned your friends. Said you guys stopped seeing eye to eye.
Well, since Rogue said so, it must be true.
It isn't?
You mean to irritate me.
Okay, then.
It was just a hiccup. They're still family.
So it's complicated.
You might say so. Yes.
All right, fine, let's go.
Good, let's roll.
Get in.
Except that I don't want to do this right now. But, I mean, since we've started it, here we go. Another tarot card. We gotta be getting somewhere on that by now. But I feel like since we started this, we may as well just roll with it. I didn't mean
Please
to do
stand
this
there all
behind
day.
Rogue's back. But, she was there, so this is where we've ended up. Where did you get this car?
Where'd you get the ride? Straight out of some driveway in Rancho?
Yes, exactly. Is that a problem?
For me, no, not at all. I mean, there's no accounting for taste.
Screw you.
Is this camp far?
How far is the camp?
Just past the city line. We'll jump on the 9 and head east.
How did you even get involved in this mess?
How the hell did you land in this mess?
I like the color. The air freshener and booster seat came extra.
You know I don't mean the car.
What am I supposed to tell you? That I'm not about to let my partner rob me and get away with it? That my fixer made me look like a goddamn fool? What about you? Why do you need that clown from the AV?
This particular clown's got intel I need. And I'm running out of time to get it.
Yep, we
So
are,
what did she tell me she knew about Nash?
Rogue? Do better not to wonder what her agenda might be.
God damn, I can't stand the bitch.
You'll have to ask her about Nash. Like, I don't want to go against Rogue, so...
Guess you'll have to ask her yourself.
Oh, I'll be sure to. I'll especially ask why she told me to work with Nash, yet forgot to mention he was Raffen.
Nash is Raffen Shiv?
Wait, Nash is Raffen?
Yes. He runs with the Wraiths, the largest Raffen group in the area. You know about them, right?
Mm-hmm. Nomads tossed out of clans.
Yes, mostly. Nomads don't banish their own without a reason. So think murderers, rapists, freaks. They
Yikes.
gather in teams. Sometimes form actual gangs. Most of them are wanted and have warrants on their heads.
Shit.
And that bitch had me working with scum like that.
She might not have known, but actually, there's like no way she didn't know that, right? She must have had her reasons.
Must have had her reasons.
You don't say. Rogue won't open her mouth without weighing the for and against. What to spill and what to withhold.
Man, look at this place. It's like Red Dead Redemption out here, kinda. Yeah, I get the feeling that Night City is not powered by wind, so I'm wondering what this wind farm, like, even is. But it's really cool that you can get this far outside the city. Like, that's kind of amazing to me.
Okay, we're almost there. We'll gather my guys, then ride to Rocky Ridge.
And it's also kind of cool to me that I was trying to do something else and the game just kind of like took me here. And I'm enjoying it. I'm along for the ride for sure. Wonder how this is gonna go for her.
Well, would you look what the cat dragged in?
Is that a ghost or is it just my hangover?
Fuck you too.
Let's read this quick. Hope our little hothead
this?
gets the job done. Good luck.
My babysitter. V, this is Scorpion. Mitch. 2 old friends.
Hey.
Hey, guys. Hello?
What brings you to these parts, city girl?
The big city got too small for her. Do you have any idea how angry the old man's gonna be when he sees you here?
I've just come by for a spell. Saul needn't know a thing.
We need your help.
Need your help.
With what? What's this about?
Raffen screwed Panam. Plan is to show him that was a bad idea.
How bad did they get you?
Bad enough to make me sit quietly through all your bullshit.
You know, we would do anything for you, sister.
But now? Now's hard.
Seriously? You won't help?
Well, the old man told us to sit tight and get those generators back up after the batteries went kaput.
Generators? You won't help because of some goddamn generators? Is this another joke?
We really could use you guys.
Really could use your help.
Not this time. We're needed here.
Fuck. I don't believe this. So you'll stay put because Saul told you to. You couldn't care less about me.
Panam.
This isn't about Saul. It's about the clan. You know that.
Listen, we can't leave camp. No chance, but Saul never said a thing about gear.
Okay. Well, I'll need that rifle of yours. And some of my own stuff.
Take whatever you want.
And take care of yourself out there.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I'll grab the gear, then be out of your hair.
All right, well, that's not, you know, no help at all.
Looks like you're stuck with me.
What do we got over here?
Mm-hmm.
You disappointed?
I don't know. Maybe a little, yes.
Why don't we give this a read since we're here in the middle of this? It'll maybe give us some more context for the nomads. Okay, the matter's simple. Whatever you read or hear about the nomads in the city media doesn't hold an ounce of water. The biggest lie bandied around is that being a nomad is a job. It's not. Nomadism is a lifestyle. See, if you want to know something about nomads, all you have to do is ask one yourself. Luckily, I already know the questions because I've been asked them 1,000 times. Let's get started, shall we? Why did the nomads organize themselves? Well, why not unite millions of people roaming around the country? Besides, if know what you're looking for, you'll instantly know which clan a nomad belongs to. Which brings us to our next point. Nomads are divided into nations. Nations are divided into clans. Clans are broken down into families. You'll recognize them from their colors, their jackets, and the decals on their cars and bikes. By the way, nomads take their affiliation seriously, so unless you want a broken jaw, I'd advise you to do the same. You'll be eating dirt or worse if you get nomads and Raffens mixed up. Remember, Raff and Shiv are not nomads. They're pariahs, outcasts, criminals who were either exiled from their clan for doing something truly effed up, or just ordinary city criminals on the run. Raffens form packs not because it's convenient, but because they don't have a choice. Nobody in their right mind would work with them unless they somehow fit into your plans. Mostly they rob and pillage. Don't ask me where the name Raff and Shiv comes from. All I know is that apparently it means something really dirty. Nomads take on all kinds of jobs. Everybody has to eat, right? What kinds of jobs they take depends on the clan's or family's particular strategy. Some pick crops in agro-corp fields, others deal with corp shipments or protect their convoys. If you want to smuggle something across the border, you go to the nomads. If you need to vanish off your pissed-off creditors or shareholders' radar, the nomads will take you so far into the boonies you'll be shitting next to scorpions. You pay, they do the job, you shake hands, and everyone goes their separate ways. Get it now? Get it now? I'll just do the intonation there a little better. If you want more specifics, just grow up here and talk to a real nomad. Good luck.
Staying a while?
I'm glad we read that.
Again soon. We'll talk next time.
Because, you know, learning a little bit more about these people, I think, is helpful. Considering we're walking through one of their camps right now.
New? Does Saul know?
Not your concern, friend.
All right, what do we got in here? That is a large rifle.
Will you help me with this?
What can I do? What's in it?
What's inside?
A few odds and ends that should be useful. Take it. All right, that's everything. Let's go.
Thing is, I wanna... Can I put this down for a sec? I can't. I wanted to pick up that shard.
Will you come back?
Not the end of the world, but oh well. I wonder if getting out of here is going to go smoothly.
You'll stop by later, right, honey?
Next time, Ellie. I promise.
And, you know, I wonder what happened that she had a falling out with some of these people.
So, I'm off.
Yeah, go on, go already. Call us sometime.
Keep an eye on her, V.
Put it in the trunk.
I like that she's got a basketball in there for no reason. I guess maybe not for no reason. And maybe, you know, it isn't her car. I'm going to get that shard. I can't let it go. Hopefully these guys are cool with me just, like, taking a bunch of their stuff. Where was that? Here we go. And it's 1,000 beats a second. I wonder if I can read what's on this. Let's see. Nanogel scam. I've had enough in the big plan. The big plan from Scorpion. So how about this? We get your Thorn ready for a long haul and head north, back to my neck of the woods. You know, hit the old Oregon Trail. There's waterfalls up there like you wouldn't believe. All we have to do is get Mitch on board. And from Panam, all right, I'm in. But if you even think about making a mess in my ride like the one you've got here, you're walking. And from Scorpion, haha, if they ever start advertising the Nomad way of life, you'd be our poster girl. The Nomad and her aptly named old warhorse. From Panam, right. And you know someone around here who can spin this life into gold because I'd sure like to meet them. And I've had enough. From Panam to Mitch. Mitch, I'm getting the hell out. I'm sorry, I know it's sudden, but if I don't leave now, I'll call you when I'm in town. I'll look into that afterlife, find a job, everything will be fine. Don't you dare worry about me, we'll talk soon. From Mitch. Okay, I won't mince words here. Think long and hard, girl. You believe it will be better in the big city, but that's just because you don't know what's waiting for you there. Here with us, you just butt heads with Saul. In Night City, you'll have to contend with everyone, dog eat dog. The camp is your family. The city, you'll be lost in a crowd of strangers. Please come back, we'll talk, cool our heads. And from Panam, no, Mitch. I have thought long and hard on this. If I change nothing, I swear I will explode or kill someone, you know who. I'm leaving my home, but I am not leaving you or Scorpion or the others. I simply cannot sit at the same table as someone to whom I'm supposed to be grateful, to whom I should have some measure of respect, and toward whom I can muster only hate, and the deepest contempt. I will not change Saul's mind. I will not stop him from letting the corpos fuck us. I can't grow a pair of balls for him, so I will leave instead. Let me at least do that on my terms. And from Mitch, I understand, but listen, take care out there. We'll be waiting for you. Let us do that. All right, that's cool because I did want to know kind of what happened. And it seems that Saul is letting the corpse, like, buy the land or something. And she disagrees with him, and so she just wanted out. But there is a bunch of stuff in here I can take, so why don't we just grab some loot quick?
Can't do nothing to me.
All right, out of the way, kid. Chrome Night Love, let's take that. All right. I think that's enough looting of this compound for me. And we are going to get in the car, but before I do, I think I am out of time for today. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.